One Upper Peninsula doctor is reminding parents to not skip getting their children vaccinated during the COVID-19 pandemic. Local 3's Rebecca Bartlemay spoke with him today and joins us in the studio with more now on what he had to say. Rebecca?
Dr. James Black, a pediatrician with Aspirus, discussed in a recent podcast that it's important for parents to keep their child's vaccines and appointments up to date during the pandemic.
The benefits of being seen for regular checkups and getting immunizations kept current, it outweighs those risks, particularly since we're doing everything we can here to minimize people's exposures to COVID-19.
Dr. Black says staying up to date on vaccines is important in preventing life-altering diseases.
Many people that are having children now were not born in a time when there were large numbers of children getting very sick and actually even dying from some of these diseases. We no longer think of these diseases with the same fear that our parents and grandparents may have felt. Take a disease like measles, for example, that one child out of 1,000 that got measles died from it. Another 1 or 2 children that got measles was left with permanent brain damage from it, including hearing loss, other things like that. All of the diseases for which we immunize against have some serious adverse consequences, and none of them have good treatments for it, and that's why we have developed vaccines for all of those diseases in the past.
With hopes for a COVID-19 vaccine in the near future, Dr. Black says getting a flu shot this fall could be beneficial. One
of the things about influenza is that it weakens a person's resistance to other problems. And many of the people that suffer the most severe adverse consequences of influenza do so because the influenza virus has weakened them to where they get something else. We're all afraid of what will happen this coming winter as people get influenza and then following that may get exposed to the COVID-19 virus. We're not sure what the effects are going to be, but based on our prior experience, we know that the potential is there for people to have very severe outcomes based on the fact that their resistance was lowered from the influenza.
To listen to Dr. Black's podcast, visit our website, upmatters.com. Reporting in the studio, Rebecca Bartlemay, Local 3 News.